Hey guys, so I happen to have a Q3 Audi on loaner today from the dealership while my Q5 is in for its standard 15,000 mile service. So they gave me a 2016 Q3 as a loaner, and I thought I'd go ahead and review the storage capacity of this car for anyone who's wondering if it's the right size for them. Obviously, if you're considering a car in this realm, you're already aware that it doesn't have the kind of storage capacity as, like, say, the BMW X5 or the Q5 or a larger crossover. So that speaks for itself. So for a car within this storage capacity, the Q3, and maybe something that you're comparing it between, I'll just go ahead and speak to what you can fit in this car while having it still be comfortable and functional to get those items in and out in daily use. So what I'll also just go ahead and say is that I had a Jetta Volkswagen, a 2007, for a long time, and I had the exact same door panel pieces. This reminds me a lot of my Jetta, other than obviously you have the upgraded Bose sound system. But when it comes to like this specific door panel, it really reminds me of my Volkswagen Jetta that I had. Along with the turn knob here, a lot of these features are very similar. You can tell that they stole a little bit of the playbook from the Jetta and the Volkswagen series, but it also has the upgrades of an Audi. It clearly drives like an Audi. It has amazing handling. I didn't have one single complaint while I was on the freeway. It felt just like being in my Q5 with amazing handling. So here we have your cup holder. I have my protein blender bottle in there, my travel mug. Gotta love the pushing kitty. I'm obsessed. We have a pretty small little, like, here's a small hand. I'm a rather petite person. I'm 5'4", so you have your small little nook there. I mean, who really keeps much in there anyways? That's fine. I have a vest and a small bag in the front seat here. There's that space. Inside the glove box, again, not, it's a standard glove box, it's fine. So in the back seat, what I've went ahead and loaded up on was a few shopping bags. I have a Pottery Barn kids bag, one Trader Joe's, one Whole Foods, one Nordstrom bag, and then a car seat. So it kind of shows you the length of the car, of the back seat, the length of the back seat. So you could put your shopping bags in there, have your car seat. As you can see, the hatch is pretty low. So again, for storage capacity, what that tells me is I can't necessarily load up the back of the car because I'm going to lose my visibility of that back window because the hatch is so low. I'm not really a fan of losing that rear visibility when I'm driving, so I personally wouldn't want to stack up the back too packed, although you surely could if that's what you wanted to do. I love their sunroof. This is a smaller sunroof compared to the Q5, but for this type of car, I think it's a great added feature of the essentially all glass sunroof. Gives you some great light. Okay, so let me show you the So this car seat is the Even Flow. It's like a 7-pound, super lightweight car seat. It's my travel car seat. I have it rear facing still because that's the requirement for my baby's size. He is 10 months, right on par for where he should be, and I can fit him pretty well through here. It wasn't too much of a struggle. As you can see, it's not a ton of space, but it's doable. Can get him down there, and obviously something like that's not forever. This is eventually going to turn around, and then it's going to turn into a booster seat, so it's something that you'd only live with for a short period of time relative to how long you're actually going to have the car for. So behind the seat, you can see there is some good storage down there. You could put a few bags. I'm 5'4" though, so I do have the driver's seat pretty far forward, and there is still a nice gap in between here. My husband's 6'5", so if he were driving, this would clearly be all the way back, and you would lose a little bit of that storage space, but not, you'd still be able to put some things back there. So like I said, I have 4 shopping bags across the back seat, and It is roomy. You could also put more shopping bags down on the floor, really do your grocery haul, throw the Safeway bags down there, that whole thing. As usual with the Audi hatchbacks, you have the remote open, which is great. I know my Q5 is programmable, so you can program how high up the hatch actually stops at for maybe how tall you are. If you're pretty short, you could stop it to open only to there. I'm assuming the Q3 would also have that technology. I don't actually know. Like I said, this is a loaner. So here we have the back hatch. What I have in here is one diaper bag. It's a larger diaper bag, so we'll give it that credit. And one stroller. This is a average size stroller comparable to any Graco Click Connect system. This is from the Chico Click Connect system. As you can see, there is still some floor space. I could put a few things there, but at the same time, I would have to drag my stroller out over those things. So I don't know if necessarily, you could bring your stroller to the front, have some storage back there in the back. Obviously you could take this out and stack things up higher, but like I said, then you're going to be losing that visibility that I had showed you from the back window. There isn't actually a lot of clearance right there. So one baby bag, like I said, you could have those to the front for easy convenience, and then in the back you could put, there's probably, a good 1.5 feet or so of space. And we're back to the 4 shopping bags across the back seat and a little bit of storage space on the floor. So that's it. I really just wanted to lend a hand to anyone that's looking into the storage capacity for these smaller crossovers. I do feel like if you're wanting something that's small and compact, you can still make this work for you, fit your day-to-day shopping items, your baby gear, a car seat in there, and still be able to haul a decent amount of stuff. You're not going to be able to load up the whole family with suitcases and whatnot and do one massive trip though.